Hi everyone, welcome to my first video. Here's a little glare. I decided to try to post my free tarot readings on YouTube and see if anyone looks at them. I have premeditated, and today is October 4th, and I know that Capricorn just recently went into movement with Pluto, and I just want to share that really affected me as a Capricorn, I feel like, on that day, and I want to do a reading for everyone, see if it affected anybody else. I actually pre-shuffled with two different cards. Ooh. They just gave me the High Priestess. That's a good sign. Thank you, angels. I will preach. No, they're making me distracted. I pulled the Tower in reverse the first time, and then as I was shuffling again with a different deck, I got just plain the Tower again. So I think that a lot of people out there are going through maybe struggles with their relationships, or, you know, people are having falling outs, or they also could be have a knowing that a relationship could be ending, but they're in denial about it. Yeah. Let me see what the cards have to say. I don't use this deck very much, but it's a very fiery energy, and that's what I've been feeling for some reason. Even though it's Libra season, I feel like there's been a lot of movement with Virgo season just ending. And also fire signs are also very moving and flirty, so they kind of go with Virgo and Libra season. Like, it just naturally flows for them. Yeah, so I'm using this deck that I don't use very much, but let's see what it has to say. Angels and spirit guides, self and source, please give us any advice on how to deal with today, how to move on to tomorrow, how to plan for the next few days. Over the weekend's coming up, it's Friday. Can we do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? That way we can keep it simple. I'm going to go with 4 shuffles since today's the 4th. You know, 4, they say, is, it's like contentment, but it's also like contentment to the point where it motivates you to have change, you know, because you've had that consistent for so long that you're just ready. Here's 3. And 4. Ooh. So I feel like today you got the Hanged Man reversed, and I feel like that's you looking at life in a different perspective. You know? Like, this right here, the hand holding out, like you're almost accepting of what other people have to say, or advice that people are giving, or you're accepting of where you're at in life and what you have to go through to get the things that you want or achieve the goals that you have. You're taking another outlook. Some people are taking a new approach to things. coming Friday. Let's see. Can we get what's happening Saturday? The High Priestess. So a lot of you are going to be taking some time to yourself on Saturday. You're going to be figuring out what it is that you really want to manifest. You're going to be... The High Priestess is sometimes also very secretive. She holds all her powers inside. And she only allows certain people to see in what she wants them to see. Oh, geez, I can't talk today. Because she's also very meticulous on her steps and all-knowing and knows that there's something else going on. I'm gonna put those back. Alright. Let's move on to Sunday. How is Sunday going to be? How is Sunday going to be for the energies in and around my community? Five of Swords. I feel like you're going to be in agony for some reason over something. We're going to have to clarify this card. Well, a lot of you could be going back to work since most people have Monday through Friday job. Or you're feeling like at a loss for some reason. From having to walk away from something, maybe? Or you feel like you have to walk away from something. Spirit, Divine Spirit, please clarify the Five of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're in agony over... Like, I can't tell if this is a mask or if it's like... What's with the foggy eyes? You guys see that? It's not very clear. I don't know. Spirit, please clarify the Five of Swords in reverse. The best way that I can describe this is what my sister was talking to me about yesterday, is that when you're on a spiritual path of growth and trying to actually manifest dreams and you have aspirations and places to go, that's when you feel the most agony. and the most downs, because you're on you're on a path, a high vibrational path, that when you go back to those old ways of thinking and agony, it's really, really saddening and depressing, I guess, because you haven't been there in a long time, so you haven't been used to what that feeling is like. Most people who aren't trying to grow are just walking around living the same life, having no goals, no aspirations, because they're okay with where they're at. But it's like, this is, the Four of Wands is telling you that all your hard work, you're coming out of it. But just know that that's the hardest part, is, you know, having those few setbacks, or coming back and falling on, you know, cigarettes or some other kind of thing, you know, some other old habit that you were trying to get rid of. But that's what Sunday's going to be all about. Why is the High Priestess here? I have a feeling that a lot of us out there have been stressing or worrying about money. It's been a common issue. Oh, Nine of Swords is at the bottom of the deck too. But I see people finding ways to make more money. They're not sitting in the hole like, oh, I don't have any money and I have no skills, I have no way of making money, like I'm a nobody. No, you guys aren't doing that. That's what's great about it, is you guys are working hard. Like, you realize that you want more money, and so you are finding other ways to get more money and to make your own money, and you're being creative with what you want, and you're setting goals. And the Five of Pentacles is getting out of it, you know, it's getting out of bankruptcy, it's moving forward, it's having strength to go forward and having hope, you know, that yes, I can reach these goals, you know, I just need to get out of this tiny little hole, like 2 steps, come on, you know, just take the step today, kind of thing. You know, most people are like, oh, I'll wait till tomorrow, oh, I'll wait till Monday. No, stop waiting and literally do it today, this second. Or, you know, if you have the chance, if your goal is something simple, like I want to try to write a poem, or, you know, something that you can do with pen and paper or something around you, why not start right now? Because you're probably scrolling on Instagram for like an hour, or sitting on Facebook watching some kind of news that someone's posting, you know, like, I feel like writing a poem, if you were able to meditate for 5 minutes, a poem would come to you, and then within 10 minutes you have a poem, something that you've really wanted to do within 10 minutes. Try that 6 times and boom, you got your Facebook time knocked out. You know? Just replacing habits, like, you know, step by step, day by day, you go. Oh. Also, I put the Five of Pentacles back in the deck, came back out right side up. And I think that's for the Hanged Man in the reverse position. So I actually think that it's not being open-minded. I think it's being very stuck to your own beliefs and opinions, I guess. Being very selfish with them and selfish with your money, which honestly I think is okay. It's whatever you want. I did that today. Not gonna lie, it made me feel good. Got my hair cut. It's all luscious now. But I think it's gonna be the other way around tomorrow. So, like, I think all your hard work that you've been putting in to get out of this hole, that since it comes out in this position, it's okay on Friday. In my opinion, that's balance karma, whatever. I feel it. Shopping makes you feel good. Spending money makes you feel better. Be selfish sometimes. It's Friday. It's probably payday for most of y'all. I know it was for me. But yeah. Anywho, let's see what love looks like for the weekend. I'm going to put these back because that's money. And, we're going to clear that energy. I got my earthy deck. Let's see, bottom of the deck. The wheel. Ooh, a lot of people are completing cycles in their love life. Whether that be karmic cycles, which I remember seeing the tower in my pre-shuffle. Ooh. I don't know, I'm just praying for you guys, whoever's having breakups. Those are hard. And honestly, for some reason, because I got the tower in the reverse position. Oh, what was that? In the reverse position, and then also right side up in 2 different decks, I feel like some people are just numb about it and denying it, and some people are going through the motion, going through the cycle of, completing the tower moment. But for most of you, I feel like it hasn't came up yet. First card out, we have Prince of Pentacles. It says, a practical, patient, and methodical approach to a project may be needed. These qualities may need to be used in order to improve your health through exercise and nutrition, an impending overland journey. Okay. I feel like what they're trying to say is, after Virgo season, you had such a drive, like almost everybody had such a drive and a passion to move forward with the goals that they set, you know what I'm saying? Actually making that first step. Actually making a phone call to see what else they need to do, you know what I'm saying? And they got a little taste of some return, when Libra season came in. But also, they're saying don't be lazy with it. Keep going. You need to continue your practice every day. You need to continue being driven. Continue doing your daily work so that you can continue to reap the benefits that you sow. Alright, so that's Friday. Keep going. That's what they're saying. Keep going. Keep going. You want to see him? This cute little horse. Daily driver. This is Daily Driver. Daily driving. Alright, here we go. For some reason on Saturday we get the Death card for love. Maybe you guys are going to take a new outlook on love. Or I feel like okay. You know what? I think someone's coming in. For most people, some people are coming. What I think that the Prince of Pentacles is someone who is coming forward, who is practical, stable, you know. They're gonna come forward strong, but they're gonna come forward often, you know. They're gonna come forward, retreat if they have to come forward. They're gonna be persistent and practical with the way that they do this. They're gonna think about the way that they do this. Yet, here we have the Death card right next to it. And I think that's your energy. And I think it's because you need to end old ways of thinking about the way that you go, the way that you present yourself in relationships, I guess. Or, you know, it's usually the Death card is like a death to an old self. So applying this to relationships would be like a death to the old way of doing things, you know, letting past relationships go so that you can be prepared or ready for whatever this is coming forward with, you know. The Prince of Pentacles, I mean, he's handsome. He got long, dark hair. Like, that's cute. It's very earthy, you know. They're stable. This could be any earth sign, too, coming in. Yeah. Let's see, what else? So, just, I don't know. Be authentic with yourself, I guess. And be authentic with your growing self and what skin you're growing into, and don't be afraid to shed that old to let in new, you know? That's what I see with these two cards. Also, there's a snake in there, but usually there's also a Scorpio or a scorpion in there, because this is the Scorpio card. But yeah, I think that's represented here with the snake. That'd be a cute tattoo. Alright. Something else wants to come through. 7 of Wands. Why is the 7 of Wands here? Okay. I feel like you're having a hard time shedding your old skin because you're afraid of how people are gonna feel about the new you, you know, with the 7 of Wands here. And the Death card. Like, with that shedding of skin, you're afraid of how other people are gonna see you and how other people are gonna view you, the new person, new authentic you, you know, your vulnerable self. Okay, how is this Prince of Pentacles gonna view you? How does this Prince of Pentacles already feel about you? Oh, 6 of Cups. That's really cute. Oh, family man, huh? Or a woman. Family person, let's see. Oh, this is interesting. Integrating your past with your present. A reunion with an old friend or lover or a reestablished relationship. An exchange of gifts or feelings. A heartfelt exchange between you and your surroundings. Developing a deep affinity for nature. Deeper connections with your sense of home. Wow. Okay, sir. I see you coming in. Okay. So, I feel like this is... someone's thinking about you. Someone's really thinking about you. They're really thinking about what you guys used to do together, what you used to say together. You know, how you used to talk. what you gave to each other, like the gifts that you exchanged. I mean, look at it. Like, he's, like, looking out the window at these, like, two little kids, almost like he's reminiscing. Like, oh, I remember, like, you know, living in the moment with that person. It was so fun, and we played this games, and we did that, and, you know. And I was just I love looking down on her and seeing what she's doing, you know. She's so interesting. I had to see what she's doing. You know, it's really, really cute. They're really thinking about you. Let's see. I wonder if I have some dice in here. No, I don't have any dice. Shoot! That's alright. At the bottom of the deck. Ooh. I don't know what that's for, but that don't look good. That does not look good, I'm not gonna lie. I think this might be a third-party situation. Someone's spying in on this after love-making looking couple. Like, you know, when you're drowsy and you're kind of just laying there, like, you can't do anything else now, so it's just like... And then there's that energy of, like, do I get up? Do I stay? You know? And that's always because of... Usually people are thinking of their ex. Sorry to say it, but usually they're thinking of somebody else in their head. So, I don't know if this is this energy. Oh, that's what I think this is. Okay. This man, whoever this person is from your past that's coming forward, and he's been reminiscing on what you've been saying, how cute you guys were together, what you did, you know. He thinks that you're with somebody else, or you are... He thinks you're fooling around with somebody else, and he wants to get down to the bottom of it. Or they want to get down to the bottom of it, and they will. They're going to figure out what's going on here. We're going to figure out what your energy is. Angels and divine spirit guides. Prince of Cups in reverse. Let's see. Deception, hiding, or emotional dishonesty. Guys, see, they're up to your lies. They're figuring it out. Whatever energies I'm pulling up on, it looks like you're being deceptive. Or, I mean, you're not trying, even if you're not trying to be, you're not being honest with yourself either way. Because with the Seven of Wands here, you're afraid of how other people are going to see you and your authentic self. But we have the Death card, which means you need to complete a cycle. You need to complete and shed that old skin. All that old energy. You know what I'm saying? So... that's probably why we have the Seven of Wands here. It's because you're afraid of how you know he's watching and you know he's looking in. So you don't want to be your true self, or they're looking in. Alright, let's see. Can we get possible outcomes for when this person emerges? The Chariot. It doesn't look like they're going to come forward anytime soon. But let's see. And we can also figure out why. Yep. I see why this isn't happening yet. Okay, the Chariot in reverse. There is danger of the personality becoming a mask. Did we not say with the Seven of Wands, they're afraid of being their authentic self and coming out? A lot of you have to go through this death before whoever it is coming in from your past. You can't let them see that you're the same person with the same negative mindset, negative thoughts, old past energy who's not willing to grow. You know what I'm saying? This person looks like a grower. I see lots of green energy. It's definitely grounded. And you know, Prince of Pentacles, they like to be daily making their profits and reap what they sow. You know what I'm saying? They're going to work hard. Also, they only like to be with one person. I'm also getting that as well. They're very loyal. But they're going to think about who they're going to have sex with, you know what I'm saying? Who they're bringing home to their kids, you know? I just don't see them coming forward anytime soon because they're afraid of... Ooh, I'm getting something new. They're afraid of what you're going to make. They're afraid of how you are going to react to their authentic self. You know, because soulmates mirror each other. They're going through the same cycles. You know what I'm saying? So if your soulmate is also shedding their skin, they're going to be vulnerable to how you are going to react to their new authentic self, you know? Can we get clarification on why we have the Chariot in reverse? Why is there delays? What's with the mask? I see people, it might be people in the same friend group or, I don't know, let's see. I have 4 of Wands here in the reverse. I think what's going on right now is that they're self-focused on a passion that they have, which is why they're not going to come forward anytime soon. You know, you have time, which is a good thing because you have things that you need to go through with the Death card. Don't forget about it. There's things you need to shed. But the person that you're dealing with, or the other energy that's wanting to come in, is focused on themselves and their own cup, which is a good thing because when they come to offer you that cup of love, it's going to be overflowing because it is someone who is full of passion, full of joy, and who loves themselves. And they're also going to be having a strong community, strong background. They're going to be really well known in their groups and their friend groups. And they're going to be really stable in that and have a strong background to fall on, you know, when they do meet you. You know, they're going to have a power. They're going to come from a powerful place, you know. And it's all going to be okay. But with the 4 of Wands here... Yeah. I haven't decided where